Alright, y'all. Time to go see Spider-Man Homecoming. I haven't seen this movie in a while. It's been quite a bit. I used to not really be too fond of Tom Holland's movies, but, you know, after watching No Way Home, it makes you appreciate them even more. And, yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing this movie again. I got the Spider-Man hoodie, you know, gotta represent like always. And yeah, I'm actually really excited to see this. You know, I'm really sad that we're done with Andrew's movies, but after seeing Andrew's movies, you know, his movies were a lot more mature. And Tom's, I like to look at as like a little, like, kind of like a soft reboot of what the Spider-Man movies were. So, yeah. So I'm going to catch y'all when I get inside the theater. The next poster I got, it's pretty cool, I ain't gonna lie. Yeah, Tom's movies are pretty cool, but, you know, I think this poster is somewhat okay. I mean, Toby's and Andrew's will look way better, I ain't gonna lie. But, yeah, I'm just now debating on if I'm gonna get something to eat or not. Probably not. I actually got some candy, though. I got these Mentos. Mentos are pretty cool to eat. And yeah, so now I'm just gonna head straight to the theater, and I'll just catch you guys when I get out. Yeah, so I just got done with Spider-Man Homecoming. I definitely will say, like, as opposed to what I was going into with this movie, I was excited to go into seeing this movie, but I actually really forgot, like, how funny this movie can be. A lot of people who are, like, diehard Spider-Man fans, they're pretty split between this movie. And I will say, like, it has aspects of Spider-Man where I'm like, I'm a little meh about. But for the most part, I enjoyed it, actually. I thought it was really good. You know, I really thought, seeing how Tom Holland was, like, younger in this movie, so it's like he had to learn, like, more values of being Spider-Man, and more like he had to understand the core aspects of, you know, how to be more responsible and whatnot. And I like how he was trying to prove, like, to Tony, like, he could try to stop Vulture, which, by the way, Vulture was a pretty good villain in this movie, I ain't gonna lie. He definitely was better than Electro or Green Goblin from The Amazing Spider-Man 2. But I wouldn't say he was my favorite Spider-Man movie villain. It's still got to go to Green Goblin, I think. But, yeah, it's just crazy to think, like, we finally are done with Tom's first movie, and now we've only got 2 movies left. And then these movies are just done in the theaters. I really can't believe it, and I'm pretty sad about that. But, yeah, so I really enjoyed Spider-Man Homecoming as a whole. I thought, obviously, like I said at the beginning of the video, it's like a light reboot of the series, so, like, it wasn't really supposed to be taken too seriously, but it had its mature moments. And, yeah, so I really enjoyed what Spider-Man Homecoming did. I also thought it was really cool, like, with the whole stuff that they were doing with Peter and Liz. It's kind of funny when you look back, though, on Homecoming, and you see, like, Peter and MJ, like, Tom and Zendaya, like, how they just kind of started off and they didn't really, like, know each other. And then it's just, like, as the movie progressed, you know, like, as the series progressed with Tom's Spider-Man, the more comfortable you can tell that they were starting to get with each other on set. It's really cool to see how they just kind of started off. They just were friends at the beginning. Well, they weren't really friends, but she kind of was more so just, like, following him. And I thought that was kind of interesting to see. So, yeah. I really thought that was neat to see with how they were in this movie. Also, something else I realized is the action was kind of toned down a little bit more in this movie. Like, compared to what the first, like, the Toby movies or Andrew's movies were, the action wasn't really as, like, there wasn't as much action, I felt like. I don't know if it was just me, but I just definitely noticed, like, there wasn't, like, besides the Vulture fight scene, I don't really remember seeing that many fights in this movie because it was just kind of more so like he was just chasing Vulture in this movie. So, what do you guys think of Spider-Man Homecoming overall? Did you guys enjoy it? And do you guys think that it was probably one of the better Spider-Man movies? Make sure you comment that down below. But yeah, I guess I'll just see you guys next time when we meet for Spider-Man Far From Home. Peace.